Okay. Hello, everyone. To our dedicated viewers, welcome back. Anyone new to the show, we're glad to have you. Today is Monday, March 9th, 2026. This is a meeting of the City of Philomath Urban Renewal Agency. It's yours? Great. And it is currently 7:01 p.m. So I will call this meeting to order, and we'll start with a roll call.
Here. Brad Caseman.
Here.
Spencer Irwin.
Present.
Present. Thank you very much. We'll start with a presentation to review the 2024-2025 audit report for the Urban Renewal Agency. You have an agenda item summary with the general findings here. And then, I don't know, Mike, if you want to.
Yeah, just want to go a couple things.
Sure.
Yeah. I've given you three binders or folders, whatever you want to look at them, really small. The smallest one is the Philomath Urban Renewal. That's the one our auditor, partner in charge, Brad, the union members will be going over. The second one that you've got is federal grant compliance report. Yeah, that's our single audit. These are the things that Brad will go over in the next meeting. So anyway, to start it all off, this is Brad. He's our partner in charge of our audit week. All of our audits came in clean this year with a clean opinion, and I'm going to turn it loose and let him go. It's all yours, Brad.
Okay, well, thank you for having me tonight. I appreciate it. Doesn't look like I can share my screen, so I'll just talk about things. We have issued our report on the audit of the Urban Renewal Agency's financial statements for the year ended June 30, 2025, which in basically a nutshell says that, in our opinion, the financial statements present fairly in all material respects the financial position and the results of the operations of the Urban Renewal District for the year ended June 30, 2025.
And I think you should be able to share your screen now if you want to.
Okay, that'd be great. Oh, yes. So going on a few financial highlights. The Urban Renewal Agency ended the year with total assets of $1.9 million, which was up from where it was last year. Last year ended the year with total assets of $1.1 million. Total liabilities of the Urban Renewal Agency were $2.2 million, which is down from what you had at the beginning of the year at almost $2.4 million. So the net position, well, it's still in a deficit position. You can see there that the unrestricted net position is now a deficit of $305,000, whereas the year before it was almost $1.2 million deficit. And that change occurred through basically you had property tax revenues of $922,000. Investment earnings of $120,000. So your total revenues were just over $1 million. The expenses of the Urban Renewal Agency was $162,000. So the change in that position was $880,000, which is fairly comparable to the prior year of $807,000. So the Urban Renewal, as it pays down the debt, the net position will continue to go up. And likewise, looking at the general fund of the Urban Renewal Agency, the total fund balance at the end of the year was $1.8 million, and that was a change of $719,000. Total revenues were $1,040,000, and your total expenditures were $320,000. So you can see there your debt service was $224,600 this last year. So in addition to our report on the financial statements, we also issue a report under the requirements of the Oregon minimum standards. These standards require us to look at compliance with specific Oregon laws and regulations, as I've listed out here. And so every part of every audit, we have, do certain tests to determine if we identify any instances of non-compliance. And I'm happy to report that our test did not indicate any instances of non-compliance with any of these items required to be reported under the Oregon minimum standards. So that's basically it for the Urban Renewal Agency. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to try and answer them.
Thank you very much for the presentation and for all the work. Any questions from the council? I think this is a much more straightforward one than the one we're about to get. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. Anything you want to add, Mike?
Just to the,
Okay.
the thing is now, we are approaching sunset. This
Yeah.
thing is coming down on the end. We've got a couple ideas on how to help reduce it up, but, once we're in the sunset mode, we could probably pay down debt pretty quick.
Yeah.
This thing's a cash cow right now, and we're not spending much. We're earning 800,000 each year. And
Right.
The 2027, I believe, is when we can start making further payments. So it's coming up.
Okay.
Anyway, that's just something to consider. We're coming into budget and might want to look at that next year.
And look at renewing or look
Well,
at
no,
the process of,
yeah, the process, maybe pay down the debt, start
Okay.
paying it down.
yeah,
So
yeah. And what is our debt right now?
it should be, Brad, what page is the debt on? It's in our notes. It's probably about 13.
It says
I
there's-
had your
Page
urban
13.
renewal debt
yeah,
is
Yeah,
it's basically 2.1 million.
Yep, 2.1,
well, we can pay that down pretty quick.
pretty quick.
Okay.
Right. I'll have to look at the parameters. I don't remember if we can pay it all off quickly or
Yeah,
if we have to do it in stages, but
okay.
yeah, I do know that.
So I guess since we have a little time until 7:15, so then, how does this work? Like, once we pay it off, it just goes poof?
The debt,
Well, the district,
the district will go away when we run out of money.
okay,
We've got, I think, about 300, maybe more. I don't know, off the top of my head, I think about 500,000 left.
okay.
And I think we're penciled it in for a couple items for next year. After that, we can start paying on the debt.
I guess, it's like, we're gonna need to stop collecting taxes and.
That's all paid off.
Yeah,
And I'm hearing from the taxing district, Benton County,
yeah,
every year. Well, how are we looking? Because they want to start doing it too.
okay.
The council's the one that will make that determination.
Right, but I'm assuming we will automatically stop charging taxes when we have raised the amount to pay off the debt.
Right.
Okay,
Once the urban renewal district's replaced.
right, but I mean, just for the current, okay,
I
okay,
have a feeling they're paying attention to the reports. So
Yeah.
I have a feeling when we hit the 2.1 or
Yeah.
2.2, they're gonna say, that's it. You
Yeah.
can't take any more. I don't know. We've never been at the end of a URA in all my years,
oh, really?
30 years.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah.
first one.
Okay. No, I mean, it's a nice position to be in, to be making like $800,000 in revenue every year with a debt of 2 million. That's not a bad
Yeah.
place, so, okay.
Yeah, Newport was approaching it when I left there, and it was in a cash cow too.
Okay.
It was generating much more than what they were paying them.
Yeah,
But they
okay,
still had a lot more of indebtedness left.
Yeah.
So here, we're running out of that indebtedness.
gotcha, okay. And then remind me, and I know this is maybe a conversation for another time, but if it goes away and it's not renewed in some other form, would that mean a net increase in our general property taxes? Because right now we're diverting some away, right?
Yeah, I don't have that report. I have a report, I'll send it to the council. There's an annual report we do. I totally forgot it. It is online. We have a distribution of who pays what. So we
Okay,
can
cool. Okay,
look and see. I wish I'd have brought that, Christopher. That would have been great information.
okay,
But it is online.
Okay. Well, maybe we should just try to schedule another URA meeting in a month or two over the summer. I don't know, just to kind of start getting into that a little more.
Yeah, I think we'd get through the budget. We could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, any other questions? All right, then we need to move on to our minutes on our, I think, is it a consent agenda? Oh yeah, we need to, sorry, approve this, sorry. Is there a motion on this? Councilor Andrade?
I move the city council to accept and approve the 2024-25 financial and related reports for the urban renewal agency.
Second? Okay, it's been moved by Councilor Andrade, seconded by Councilor Caseman to accept and approve the 2024-25 financial and related reports for the renewal agency. Is there any discussion on that motion? Seeing none, would all those in favor please raise your hand and say aye? Aye. The reports are accepted unanimously. So thank you very much, Mike. Thank you, Brad. We appreciate all your work. And now we have our consent agenda, and the Urban Renewal Agency reporter would like me to note that there was a Scribner's error on the minutes for Monday, March 10th, which has been already corrected in the digital version, just to say on line, so we're on page 7, on line 2, reading review of 23-24 audit report for the URA. And then on line 14, no questions were raised by the council. Just to make clear that this is for the Urban Renewal Agency, excuse me, by the URA. So make clear this is the URA, not the city. Is there a motion on the consent agenda? Oh,
That we approve the consent agenda.
wonderful. Is there a second? Okay, it's been moved by Councilor Andrade, seconded by Councilor Crocker. All those in favor, please raise your hand and say aye. Aye. Minutes are adopted. With that, I think we can adjourn this meeting of the Urban Renewal Agency, 7:13 p.m. We'll be back on 7:15 for our city council meeting.
Go, come. Here. Okay. Go to mom. Go to mom.